into it, and I quit playing it too. But
25 hours and you're not done yet.
Oh, I haven't even touched it barely.
Well, that game got $4 million on Kickstarter. Did you know that?
Yep. Yeah.
$4 million. That's insane. And that's the reason why I bought it. I bought it because I wanted to see what I could buy for $4 million. And I wanted to see how that game looked, and then I haven't done anything with it yet. Now I say that, but Wasteland 2 also got $4 million, and they sold 100,000 plus copies at $60. So do the math on that. I mean, the game did remarkably well. It's also from the creators of you know, Fallout and all that other kind of stuff. So I mean,
can't use this yet.
Oh yeah, it looked great. It looked great.
It's a phenomenal game. Now, did you get Director's Cut, or did you just have the regular version?
Of Wasteland 2?
Yes.
Or Pillars? Oh, I haven't bought Wasteland 2 yet.
Oh, you haven't yet? Okay. All right. No. All right. I would say pick up... well, I guess it really doesn't matter. Wasteland 2 and Director's Cut. Director's Cut, in my opinion, seems like it's a heck of a lot harder, but then again, I'm playing on Supreme Jerk anyways, so I mean... I don't know what the main difference is. I mean, I am finding that I am dying a lot more often on it. There's a little bit different. If you've never played Wasteland 2, then you won't know what you're missing if you get Director's Cut. So it's not going to really matter. The UI is a lot different. They're also using the Unity engine on the Director's Cut, and they're not using it on the regular version. So it all depends on what you're looking for. If you're a big Unity fan, then get Director's Cut. If you're not, then just get the regular version. Now, I don't know if we actually have Wasteland 2 on Green Man Gaming. If we do, then you can get yourself a 20% discount if you pick it up off of my store. We might actually have it. Let me just take a look real quick here. Wasteland 2. Doesn't look like it. I might be spelling it wrong, actually. Oh, no, wait. Actually, you know what we do? Wasteland 2 Digital Deluxe Edition with Director's Cut. You can actually get it, yeah. Or if you want, you can just get Director's Cut. Director's Cut, just Director's Cut is $40. Plus 20% discount on that.
Right.
Or you can get Wasteland 2 plus the Director's Cut for $60. And again, 20% discount on everything that I have on that site, like everything, because I'm partnered
free
with
copy of the Bard's Tale. Oh man.
Yeah, there you go, man. And every time I tell people to go and check out my site, when it comes to that, I apologize because I know for a fact you'll probably spend a lot of money on there. But if you're going to be spending money anyways on games, you might as well save 20% doing it, right? Just makes sense to me personally.
Oh, money saved, yeah.
Well, I got Fallout 4 for $45, I think, or $43, and everywhere else is selling it for $70.
Oh, on Green Man Gaming?
Yeah. Yep. Because every once in a while we'll put out an additional, we'll put out more savings. So I think when I got it, I think I got it for 40% off. That's when they first announced it, or something like that. I don't know, Coombs, you bought it when they first announced it, right?
Yep.
What did you pay? Do you remember what you paid?
$43.
$43. Yeah, I think that's what I paid. And then you go, yeah, actually, Mediocre actually yesterday, or the day before, he actually just picked up Grand Theft Auto 5 for $32.
Not ready yet.
Wow, that's probably the cheapest Grand Theft Auto 5's been, that I've seen at least. Like, I know that a couple people were looking for it, and they got it for like $40, and they're like, oh, I got it so cheap, much cheaper.
Yep.
$32?
$32 is what he paid, yeah, exactly. That's because we have a deal on right now, and I think it's only going to be for about another couple of days. I think it's about another, maybe about a week. And then the price will go back probably to maybe $40 maybe, or $45, I'm not 100% sure. But we actually have that deal on right now. When my representative for Green Man Gaming actually sent me the message and said, yeah, we're doing a massive deal right now for Grand Theft Auto 5. I had to take a look at it, and then I told everybody about it because it's crazy, crazy deal.
Oh yeah, that game has so much replay value. Like even
It
if
does.
you play the story and you go through the campaign and you spend tons of hours into it, jump online. Like there's endless amounts there.
Well, they just added a big update, actually. Their big update that they just did was the lowrider update. Lowrider update. So now you can have actually lowrider vehicles. I put this video out on YouTube. If Mediocre, if you want to go ahead and drop that in chat, somebody wants to go ahead and, or just anybody for that matter. I just actually did an hour-and-a-half cast showing off all the new vehicles, and I spent $5 million in game, which is a fair decent amount just to spend on vehicles. I upgraded them all and souped them up and did the whole 9 yards. So if you guys want to take a look at that, you definitely can. That's basically the new patch, and that's the other thing with Grand Theft Auto is all the patches that come out. They're like mini DLCs, but you get them all for free. So there is no DLC when it comes to Grand Theft Auto 5. It's just all mini, you know, patches that they put out. But each one of their patches is like 7 gigs. Like this last one was 10 gigs.
Not ready yet.
It was crazy.
Have you ever played Shovel Knight?
Shovel Knights, I have it, and I think I've logged in maybe an hour of that game. I don't know if I've ever streamed it.
Oh, they just gave free DLC a couple weeks ago, and it's a whole new campaign. It's like the villain that you play against. You play his campaign.
You know, that doesn't sound familiar. Let me just see here. Shovel Knights, right?
Yeah, Shovel Knight.
Okay. Shovel Knight or Shovel Knight? Same thing, right? Shovel Knight. Okay, yeah. I
Knight,
actually don't own the game.
Yeah, it's a good 8-bit game. Like if you like those platformers.
Oh, I do.
It's a really good game. Yeah, it's fun.
Platformers, I'm okay with. Platformers, I'm okay with. Puzzle platformers, I'm not. I hate puzzle platformers. I won't play those games. They just too much rage is what it is. That's really the issue.
Can't use this yet.
But yeah, they're giving out free DLC too. And when you see game companies do that, man, when they start offering free DLC, then there's hope.
There is.
You know, it's not terrible, but just hearing about Battlefront coming out, and they're gonna, you know, the game actually costs $120 because you got
because there's a $50. Did I hear that right, or I think I saw that right? There's a $50 DLC, or no, $50 season pass. It's a $50 season pass. That's ridiculous.
The thing is, they don't work on this content. Like this content is pre-made. It's
already done.
Launches.
Yeah.
Right. So this is just extras. They're taking those parts out to resell them to you. That's horrible.
I'm okay with like a $30. Well, here's the thing. This is actually a perfect example because Star Wars is coming out now. It's coming out soon, I should say.
Right.
So is XCOM. Well, XCOM-wise, they've pushed it back now to 2016. Fallout 4 is coming out. And they've already announced their season pass, but go look at their season pass price. $29 for season pass, which everybody knows that usually a new DLC is going to cost you about, I'm going to say about $15. $12, $15 there. So that means as long as Fallout 4 does more than 3 DLCs, you're making your money back. How are you going to make your money back with Star Wars unless they release 6 DLCs? They have to come out with 6 new DLCs. You know, then you can make your money back. It's going to be very, very difficult. I don't know. I think they might have screwed themselves by doing that.
I don't know, man. Yeah, the game looks so good, too. I played the beta. It was fun.
Oh, that beta was amazing. Absolutely amazing.
It's a great game. It's a great game. It's fun. It's a fun game you can jump into and play for an hour, 10 hours, whatever you want to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And the fact that it's so optimized was ridiculous. I had 0 problems with that game. None.
Oh, yeah, me too.
It was so optimized. It was optimized so well. It was crazy. Coombs, you go ahead and loot that. I want to see if I get credit for it. I do get credit for it. Okay, cool. That's awesome. I like that system, man. But yeah, it was so well optimized, and you know, I was really debating on actually picking it up until I heard about the $50 season pass. I said, nope. It's not happening. I'm not picking up the game now. So, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm anybody big here on Twitch or on YouTube or anything like that, but I mean, they lost the sale from me, and I know that there's a lot of people that take my you know, recommendations very, very seriously. You know, if I say pick up this game or don't pick up this game, a lot of you actually buy the game that I tell you to pick up. I'm telling you guys, don't buy Star Wars, and it sucks because it's a fantastic game, but they're not giving you half the content. They're telling you to basically buy the game again.
They're going to give you the season pass, and they're going to offer these microtransactions in it to it as well.
Really? So it's going to be a pay-to-win. What are they doing?
Yeah,
it's such a great game.
I don't know. They screwed it, and you know, it's still going to be a fun game. It is. It's going to be a fun game to jump into.
It's going to be. Well, you don't know. The thing is it's going to be Titanfall, all over again.
Oh god.
Titanfall had so much hype, and then instantly died. Instantly died, overnight. This is going to be basically the next Titanfall. This is going to be Titanfall 2015. You know?
I'm running out of mana.
It really is. And that sucks because it's such a great game. Yet, they're screwing people now, is what they're doing.
Well, there were so many people that are Star Wars
Not
fans,
ready
and so many
yet.
that played Battlefront and Battlefront 2. That they wanted this. Like, people want this stuff. And when you go and do this stuff, man, when EA takes over and just rips it.
Yeah. Well, that's the same thing with Call of Duty, right? There's so many people that bitch about Call of Duty, yet they'll still drop $120 on the game.
Oh, yeah.
That doesn't matter. They
Can't
want
use
to
this
play
yet.
the game, or they don't want to play the game, but they want to have their collection, right? Take a look at what's the next Call of Duty. Next Call of Duty
Black
that's
Ops
coming.
3 is coming out.
Yeah.
Right before Fallout 4.
Anything that comes out around the same time as Fallout 4, their sales are going to drastically hurt. Like, I feel sorry right now for Tomb Raider 2. I feel sorry for the next Tomb Raider. Because it's coming out the same day as Fallout 4. The sales for that game is just going to be completely tanked. It's going to be really, really, really bad. I feel real bad for that game. And you know what? Tomb Raider, that entire franchise, that entire series is phenomenal. But I think it's going to do horrible because of Fallout 4. I think a lot of games are going to do really bad because of Fallout 4 coming out.
You know, that was a big meme when games Max Payne, or not Max Payne, Mad Max. that came
Mad
out.
Max, yep.
Great game. A lot of people were hyped up on it.
I played it.
And then
Yeah, but it was too short of a game. Too many people
people
beat
were
it too
making
quickly.
memes like, right? People were making memes about it, like, oh, you're doing good on sales, and then it says until Fallout 4. Like, people were making all these little posts about it.
Everything's going to
different
do
things.
good until Fallout 4.
Yep.
Fallout 4 is going to destroy North America. Like, it's going to be crazy. I want to see, and I would love to know if there's somebody that's doing a study out there to see what the percentage of people that are going to call into work on November 10th. Guarantee you it's going to be a huge number. Hundreds of thousands of people are going to call in sick that day.
Yep.
And it's all because of Fallout 4. It's going to be mental. And I think we're probably going to see the first million viewers on Twitch this November. I can guarantee it. We're going to see 1 million people watching that game.
All the Division is going to be so good. That game is going to be great. I have high hopes for it, at least.
Oh, Clancy Division? Yeah, Division looks good. I mean, I know that there's a lot of people that think it's going to do extremely well. There's a lot of people that think it's going to do extremely poorly, and they're really comparing it to a lot of other games, unfortunately. But again, like we had this discussion already, is it going to be a bad thing if it's comparing to another game? No. Right? As long as it does it a little bit differently. Wow, I just leveled up.
The biggest thing they have is, like, you have, like, the option to go into tablets and mobile devices and bring support out. Now, I don't know how they're going to do with microtransactions and stuff, too. Like, you might be able to buy an extra support, or if that's going to cost money. But I don't know. I hope they innovate the FPS MMOs. Like, I really do. Because...
Well, here's the thing. Did you get Dying Light?
No, I didn't get that.
Did you watch anything with Dying Light?
A little bit.
Well, I think that the Division's going to be... It's going to feel like a Dying Light. At least with the very, very little... Because I may or may not be picking a game up. Who knows? We'll see. That's the reason why I didn't look into it too much, but the very, very little footage that I saw